Oh, good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back to another Monday live show on Over the Years. On this show, this is where we go over items that people have sent in to have identified. So hopefully, we are going to be able to help people identify their vintage and antique items. Um, I'm riding solo dolo tonight because my Dukes cannot seem to get in the StreamYard, and Josie's mom's birthday is today. So if you're watching, excuse me, happy birthday to Josie's mom. Super special woman, and very grateful to have her in my life. And then after tonight, oh yeah, this is a pretty awesome shirt, right? So, if after this at 8 o'clock we go live, we do our live vintage sale also. So thank you all for attending tonight. Michelle was first here. How you doing, Michelle? Good to see you. Michelle actually sent something in, and one of the pieces that you sent in, I was hoping to have Ma Dukes with me because she knows a lot about the Roku vase, what is it, Roku or Raku vases and like urns and all of that stuff. So hopefully she can find her way in here, and if she does, then she'll be able to help us. And shout out to everybody who is watching right now on Facebook. We are also streaming live to Facebook. So I'm going to say hello to a few people in the chat, and then we will get started on identifying some objects. So, Michelle, thank you. Victoria, thank you for joining us. Judy, how you doing today, Judy? Thank you for stopping by. My man all the way from Australia, Diary of a Flipper. What's going on, brother? How you doing today? And Susie says that she loves my shirt. Yeah, Roku is the streaming service. It's Raku. It's like they're like spirit jars is what I sold one once before. But the one that we had was called a spirit jar. It's I think it's RAKU is how you spell it. What's going on, Chris? How you doing today? Joanne, how are you? Thank you for stopping by and saying hello. So I guess I'll let a few more people come in. Hopefully, I know the notifications are not going out, so hopefully some more people will show up. Some of the people that have, sent in items to be identified. Carrie, how are you doing today? Thank you for stopping by. Harry, what's up, brother? How are you? And Sandy Otto, Trish, how are you doing today, Trish? Thank you for coming by. Oh, look who it is.
No. There's no children in here. God dang it. Okay.
My dude, you there?
I'm here.
You have your microphone muted, or those headphones? The headphones are plugged in, aren't they?
No. How do I see comments? Oh, there we are.
Can't hear anything you're saying, my dukes.
Hey, Caitlin. Is this a cam mic? How do I webcam? That's a camera. Caitlin, how do we do the audio?
I can't hear anything.
Mic.
All right, we'll let my dukes figure that out while I finish saying hello
Caitlin,
to everybody.
how do I get the microphone on?
My man Harry Humstone is in the building. What's going on, Harry? And Haggis Lover, how are you today? Judy, thank you for stopping by. I still don't think my dukes realize that she can't be heard. Like we can't hear her right now.
Caitlin, how do I get the mic on? How do I get the mic on?
All right.
The auto can hear me.
Oh, wait, you can hear her? I can't hear. Oh, I know why.
Why?
My dukes.
What?
Okay, I can hear you now.
Okay.
Everybody else can hear you but me. Because look, when I do the football podcast, I have to have my computer muted. So I guess it was muted from the podcast yesterday. Yeah. Okay, she's here. All right. Mark, what's going on, brother? Good to see you. All right. So yes, it is always Tim's fault. Anthony the Bluegrass Picker, what's going on? All right, okay, we're good now. That was a boo-boo on my part. All right, so let's see. First up, what are you doing with the camera?
Adjusting it.
Bring it down a little bit more.
Like this.
There you go.
Yeah.
Did you see this comment right here?
I was close. Close call.
David, what's going on, brother? How you doing today? Thanks for stopping by. South Carolina Thrifted Treasures. What's up, brother? How are you? Steve, thank you for joining us. All right. Let's go ahead and get cracking. We got some interesting items today, Ma.
Yeah, what do you got?
Am I missing one? I'm missing a picture. I am missing a picture. Hold on a second. Okay, I got it now. So what are those spirit jars called again, Ma?
The what?
The spirit jars. Raku?
I don't know what you're talking about.
The spirit jars.
The spirit jars?
Remember the one that we sold that one time?
No.
Jesus, Mom, you got it in Sedona?
Oh, yeah. There was some potter. I can't remember his name.
Yeah, but what are the name? What's the name of it? Is what I'm asking you. Remember?
It was just a. No, I don't remember what it was. It had a feather on it and something else.
No, but I'm saying like what they're called.
I do not remember. You'd have to look it up.
Raku?
Raku? That sounds right.
Don't you? I can't believe you don't remember that.
Timothy, we have sold what? Well, I guess it was what, 10 years ago I got it.
I thought you were all about those things.
No, that's the only one I ever had.
Oh, well, sorry, Michelle, I lied.
Yeah, you did.
All right.
I got that about whenever we went to Arizona. Sedona.
All right. So I'm going to pull this up so I can see the chat. All right. First item on the docket today.
And we never did figure out last week's what they were. KC addicts. We didn't figure them out.
We did not. It's sometimes it's just so tough, like you just can't figure it out. There's nothing you can do. All right, let me share the screen really quick. I hate when this happens where they send me stuff and it comes in out of order. All right, so the first thing that we're going to do before I go to my man Johnny Mac is in the building. Johnny Mac, no, this is where you need to be because Johnny Mac is one of my boys who does the card breaks. He told me he had some antique stuff he wanted us to take a look at, but you never sent me the pictures, Johnny. You got to send me those pictures, buddy. Right now what we do is on this show we go over items that people send in, and we try to help them identify the objects. The live sale is at 8:00. That's the next. That's when the live sale is. All right. So first up is going to be this flower right here.
Is that a Capodimonte?
It is, but so look at what happened though. It is a Cape de Monte. So the woman sent me this, and look what happened. Somebody put a Fenton sticker on there.
No.
So she thought it was a, she saw one of our videos on Fenton, and then she saw the flower, and I guess she was like, I saw that you guys help people identify things. I have this flower. It has a Fenton sticker, but I can't find it. So it's definitely not Fenton. But this is something that people, this is a good example to show people, because it's important for people to like, double check things, because sometimes people will put stickers on items that don't belong. So as you can see here, as I blow this up, there is a Fenton sticker right here, but right here on the flower is an actual marking. The marking here is the letter N with a crown on top of it. And for those of you that don't know, that marking is a Capodimonte marking. Now, what kind of flower do you think this is, though?
It's a rose, isn't it?
I guess. I don't know.
Flip her back over.
That's what I'm trying to do. I can't.
Basically, it looks like it's a rose.
It's a rose, right?
Yeah, it's pretty color, like a peach almost. Pretty beigey, peachy beige. Little opera glasses there.
Monte Rose. Curious to see what those things go for. I mean, it looks like they just range in price.
Yeah, they used to sell a lot of that on QVC.
Yeah, so
I would imagine gift stores too.
So unfortunately, the woman who sent this in, her flower is not Fenton, but it is Capodimonte. All right, we're gonna go to this one last. All right, now the gentleman who sent this piece in, his name is Larry. So Larry, I'm not sure if you're watching or not, but we're gonna go over your item now. And this is a Vaseline glass. It looks like Vaseline opalescent glass. It looks like a little mini juicer.
Very cute.
It is, right? Now I'm trying to find where he sent me a picture with the marking. Here it is.
Yep, back up.
Right there. So it looks like a B inside of a circle. Initially, I was thinking Boyd, but Boyd's markings aren't inside of a circle, right?
Triangle, I thought. B. Yeah. What is that?
So I don't know. We're gonna have to look that one up. Glass makers marks. Now this is one of those things that is super important. If you guys, I highly recommend everybody paying attention in this. Like there's these lists right here that you can find that are super beneficial to helping you identify glass. Like, see this one. Okay, so Larry, you're in here. Larry, do you know if that glass glows? Is it Vaseline glass? I mean, uranium glass. Does it glow? I don't see a B inside of a circle marking. Maker's mark. Okay. Be inside. Yes, it does glow. Okay. Be inside circle glass mark.
What's that right there?
Is that it?
Looks like it.
I mean, it looks a little different.
Well, how many other bees in a circle are there?
Brockway Glass Company.
Oh, might be.
I don't see any other ones. Could be Brockway. That's what we're thinking, Dan. Brockway Glass Company. So let's Brockway Glass Company.
How much are most of those Capodimontes going for? You know, Avon made things that look like that Capodimonte, but that is marked Capodimonte.
I guess it's definitely is that.
Oh, there it is. Is that it right there?
Yeah. So yours is a little bit different. Obviously, yours is opalescent. That's a nice find.
Yeah, very unusual.
Yeah, that's what there's the marking right there.
Yep.
So there you go, Larry.
How much is that yellow one?
This is Brockway. What I say? Brockway Glass Company. Let's just see if I can find
the other one, not the satin one, but the.
There's not a lot of them out there either.
Yeah.
Brockway yard sale, $5. Nice find. Really nice find.
Sheesh, is that?
That's like I mean, there's not a lot of that out there. That's a really Michelle, I've tried to use the WorthPoint visual search tool, but it doesn't really when I tried to use it, it was in its beta form. It doesn't work as much as it used to. So see, you really lucked out because you also have both pieces on this, Larry. So this is a really nice find. There goes one right there.
Yeah, there you go.
Although I don't know, these people said blue opal. They must have messed up in their title because down here it says yellow opal. It's not. I wouldn't say opal. If you're gonna, what's going on, Brian? If you're gonna list this piece, I would list it as rare. I don't like to use the word rare in my titles, but I would definitely put vintage, Brockway, Glass Company, Juice Reamer, Cup.
I'll take it down.
And I would say opalescent Vaseline glass is how I would describe it. But that's a really nice find. I think $45 to $50 is a good price for that for sure. So that is definitely a nice pickup at the yard sale for $5. Good job.
How much is that one going for?
This one sold for $45.
Oh yeah, I'd list this with at least.
Yeah, and the thing is, what I really like about that piece is that it's not like something that everybody knows, and there's probably not a lot of that out there, you know. So I would definitely like. You know, I might even put that for $50 and just see price it high and let it fly, you know. So he also sent in another piece, Larry did. And it is this. So he actually has a lot of these pieces.
Nice.
So Larry, how much of this do you have? You have a butter dish. It looks like a pitcher. Is that like a candy jar back there too? I think those are the only ones that he sent. Now, to me, this looks like straight early American pressed glass or early American pattern glass. People always say something different. Yeah, the butter dish right back here. That's what I'm assuming that is, the butter dish, right?
Yeah, covered dish. Yeah, butter dish.
Pitcher looks like a goblet, and this looks like some sort of candy jar or something. This is the set.
Now, what's inside the? Why does it look like there's gold inside that pitcher? Gold thing.
That's on the outside of
Oh,
it.
it's outside. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, that is nice.
Now, this is going to be a little tougher. Saw some Jasperware this weekend for sale. Then the price tag caught my eye, and I kept moving. Yeah, it happens sometimes, Brian. It's tough to find at cheap prices, but it's out there. You just gotta keep looking. All right. So for me, for these sort of pieces, if it looks like EAPG to me, I use this site, www.eapgs.org, Early American Pattern Glass Society. Pattern ID. There's probably going to be a lot of these. Sometimes I have to go back and look at this. Remember, I mean, I don't really see any other identifying factors on here besides the beads. I mean, you could.
Look at the bottom of that butter dish. It's almost like a flower.
Like a lotus, right?
Yeah, like a lotus flower.
And then, like, I wonder, it has to be beaded in something else. Like, beaded in what, though? What would be it? Beaded diamonds?
Beaded in panel, beaded in.
This was my great grandparents, and I am 72, so they're really old. Yeah. This is definitely like late 1800s, I would imagine. Thanks, Brian. Appreciate it, brother. All right, so
Boy, they lasted.
Yeah, that's because they don't make it like they used to anymore. This might take too long to go through all the beadeds.
You didn't say green glass. Can you?
Well, I don't think I can do that on this one.
That's kind of like it, but doesn't
Yeah,
have the gold on it. Boy, that pink is pretty.
Yeah. See, that's not the same.
Nope. Because that butter dish is really unique.
I don't think it's this. Okay, let me go back here. Shape, no. Pattern list. See, the thing is that sometimes, with the older glass, they list the things were made and they were given numbers as pattern names. Beaded triangles, maybe?
Yeah, give that one a shot.
No, that's not it.
Not enough of those.
Beads in relief, no. Beads and bark. Beads and drapes. No. Beadware. eBay copy labeled U.S. glass beaded coarse bars. Okay. So let's go maker. U.S. glass company. One beaded coarse bar.
Oh, what is that green picture there?
Nah, that's not it.
That's not it. Boy, that is really old. That's not even close. Nope. Well, the blue, if it had beads on it.
What do you say? 15023.
Ooh, it's just, oh, that's clear. That's it. Look at that. There it is, right there.
Dan the man, where the glass glows.
Yeah.
Nice job. All right, so are you still here, Larry? Because this is it, buddy. Whoop, whoop. Yep, Dan the man coming through in the clutch. Have a good one, David. Larry, I don't know if you're still in here or not, but this
Bye,
is, oh,
David.
there he is. He's here. So, yep, U.S. Glass Company. And like I was saying, a lot of times in, the early 1800s, late 1800s, early 1900s, they would give the patterns names would be by numbers. And then over the course of time, people would give it's sort of like a name. And here you'll see some people refer to it's AKA as beaded coarse bars or prism column. But the actual name is pattern 15023. And it looks like you have the exact, this is all the pieces that you have right here, right? That's crazy. Let's see if we can find it. Glass. What did I say it was? 15023.
Yep.
It's not a lot of it out there, obviously. Beaded coarse bars. Beaded coarse. Is that how it was? Or no? Coarse. Beaded coarse bars. Yeah, there's not a lot of it out there. So, if you plan on selling it, I think you'll do fairly well. Whew! Look at that. Look at how much that sold for.
What, how much?
$252 for the cruet.
Please.
Yeah. So I think you'll find if you do decide to sell it, I think it could fetch a pretty penny because there is not a lot of that out there. I'm sure there's people that have probably sold it, just not just not knowing what it was, just giving up on how to identify it. Very nice set. Shoot the moon if selling the set. Yeah, exactly. Because, like I said, there's not a lot of that out there, especially not a lot of that out there who people are actually properly identifying it. So, like, if you were to list it like with the pattern number, the maker, its AKA name, I mean, I don't even know where I would start with that set. That's I think you could do very well on that set. So congratulations. And shout out to Dan, Where the Glass Glows. If you guys aren't following
Nailed it.
Dan, make sure you guys are following Dan on Instagram and everywhere else because the dude is a G. All right. So this is the piece that Michelle sent in.
That's interesting.
Isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah, no problem, Larry. I'm just glad that we could help you. Everybody in the chat and me, my Dukes, like that's what we're here for. We're here to just, try and help people
Put
out. So
our heads together.
yeah, glad we could help you.
That is really nice. What? But no marking?
No markings.
Oh, look at the feet on that. Dinosaur egg.
That's a funny one, Haggis.
Look how it does. It looks like somebody. Look at the inside of that. Looks like the top is not symmetrical. It's like a little dinosaur poked his head through.
It's really cool.
It is.
And Michelle, by the way, you always take really nice pictures. I don't even know where to begin.
I like it though.
It's almost like I want to say it's almost like a rose bowl.
But pottery.
Yeah. All right, let's shoot something out. Raku Rose Bowl.
What's that right there? That's got a nice round top. It's got a nice horsehair raku pottery rose bowl. Look at the bottom of that one and see if there's little tiny X's on it.
Oh, okay. So you see what they do? They use hair and they burn the hairs onto the pottery, and that's how it gets those sort of lines. But this one doesn't really have those lines. These are like in. A really cool piece.
Yeah. Where'd you find that?
Michelle, where'd you find this?
Las Vegas. Oh, no.
What's going on, Sonny? How you doing, brother? Good to see you, man.
There. Whoa. I mean, nothing really.
Yeah, I mean, it's for that, Michelle, it's just going to be so impossible. I will tell you this because we had a Roku at a local auction. How much did you pay for it, if you don't mind me asking? It's super difficult to identify those, especially without any sort of markings, She paid $40 for it. Now, did you buy it to keep it or did you buy it to sell it? What's going on, Tim? Thanks for joining us, brother.
Hey,
Shout out to Tim Glock 30. He's been showing up to all the football podcasts too, man. I really appreciate the love, brother.
that is an unusual
He
piece.
said it's for sale. I mean, me personally, I know that we got good money for our Roku piece or Raku. I keep saying Roku. See, Oriental grass cut.
Well, that's the closest I've seen because of the unusual top, the way it's rugged looking. Ooh, that's pretty. Look at that one. Like the.
This.
Mm-hmm. That's very nice. How much is that?
It's sold for $110.
Whoa. Whoa.
Oh, he is not doing very well, Tim. Authentic is not doing very well. It's a devastating blow to their team. Saquon Barkley hurting his knee.
That's the closest I've seen, and that's very pretty.
Yeah.
And that's a lot of money. Ooh, that is beautiful.
What are you looking for?
This I got.
Your what? Is it in the one of that stuff that I put over there? The bucket?
I got this at a just a local pottery shop. But the top of it, the glaze is coming off.
Well, let me make you big for a second.
The glaze is coming off. This is just a local person. I don't even know what her name is on the bottom, but the glaze is starting to come off the top. I like that Roku stuff. This is a nice one. I got this one in a thrift store in North Carolina. But yeah, I like that one a lot. I like that iridescent part. So yeah, that's interesting. Very nice.
Maybe let's see. Let's try this Raku Spirit Bowl. Yeah. See, what's going on, Nate? How you doing, brother? You see, that's what I would do, Michelle, with that piece personally, because I mean, it's a beautiful piece.
It is.
It's just a really nice looking piece. So I don't know what I'm gonna do with this light. I would definitely just price that thing high because it's not like one of those things where somebody's gonna be able to comp it, you know. And I think the person that buys that is gonna buy it because they just like the way that it looks. You know what I'm saying? Tommy, what's good, brother? How you doing, man? Empty nesting. Maria's in the building. How are you? So yeah, that's basically what I would do. I would price that thing pretty high because it's a really, really nice piece.
Yeah.
So that's what I would do. Let me see what she sent in another item too.
That was the vase with the flower
Yeah.
on it. That was pretty too.
All right, let me share this really quick. All right, so this is the second piece Michelle sent in. Look at how nice her pictures are.
What do you use for background? Ooh, look at the back of. Isn't that nice? What is that marking?
That's the big question.
Ooh.
Now I look at that marking and I immediately think German or Denmark, maybe.
Huh.
So I actually I blew this. Were you able to do any research on this yet, Michelle, on the marking? It is really pretty.
That's
I
a
mean,
gorgeous piece.
it's hand painted for
Ooh, look at
sure.
that though. Look at the detail on that. Really nice. Mm.
Yeah, I think I do. It's definitely like a little bit of a beehive sort of thing. But another thing too is like there's some other stuff that's embossed here that looks like a number. It looks like 1953 maybe.
Tommy.
What do you say?
I was laughing at Tommy. He said, Michelle, I see you always acting like you don't know what you're doing.
Japanese import. Hmm. So
Japanese import? You think? Well, I've always heard Japan does quality stuff. The Chinese are great at the knockoffs and you know, imitating, but the Japanese do incredible work.
okay. No, I wanna look.
Good.
Google. Let's see Royal Vienna. That doesn't match though. I should have put green in there. What's going on, Emily? How you doing today? Carl, what's up, Carl? I don't know if it doesn't have that other part. Yeah, see, Nate said too, kind of looks like the Royal Vienna, but Royal Vienna is in blue. This is in green. I wish I had my book with me. And see, that's the one that she was thinking it might have been. See, those aren't. Oh, Dave is in here too, man. There's a bunch of y'all in here that don't have wrenches. I don't know why that is.
You fight and turning on the heat.
Shoot. Okay.
But it's funny that only one side has
That marking?
the roses on it. The other side is plain. Ooh, that was it though. That marking.
Where?
I thought you would just had that marking over there.
No, it doesn't. It's not.
Not quite the same.
Nah. But it's like you see, like it's Austrian or it's German. That's what I'm thinking it is. There's one name that I kind of might think it is. Judy says you are well protected, Tim. All right. Herdman. Ah, what did I do? Yeah, see, Pam, that's the thing too, is I see a lot of them. Ace, come here. Come here, bud. Come here. Ace. Ace. Where you going? This guy. There's the one that has the with the dot in the bottom, but I'm wondering if like maybe they changed it over time. Where was I at?
How many lines are above that one? The same two and the two and then the dot?
Yeah. Yeah. Hmm. Okay, it might be this. It's a
That's
possibility.
Are you seeing
That's a
any
tough.
roses that look like that rose?
No.
What was that?
German ceramic makers marks. See, like it just reminds me of something German. Other mark would be the decorator's mark. That's quite possible, Nate. That's a good point too. So the beehive might be the maker's mark, and then the marking on the side of it might have been the person who actually did the hand painting on it. I have this feeling like it's German. Let's try this. See, I don't have my book with me. I'm at Josie's house right now. What I'm gonna do, Michelle, is I'm probably gonna just look up that marking in my book and see if I can't find it in my book. What's going on, Lisa and Rob? How y'all doing today?
A couple of pickers. Ooh, there's that. Look right there.
That's tough. I don't think it's Royal Vienna. Although it could be. You know? I mean, how would you describe this part that's next to it? That's the issue. There is a dot. There is a dot here inside of it.
Connect with your customers.
What's going on, Patrick? What is that noise, Ma?
I was trying to look something up. Why, is that a fade or that other mark? Is that a fade? And it could have been something else next to the arch with the dot.
It could have been. But this definitely has. Before, I wasn't necessarily seeing the dot as clearly. Now I can clearly see that there's a dot inside of there. It looks as if it was double stamped. Yeah, that's definitely what I'm thinking. Are we in Austria? See? We're trying to figure out what this piece is, Patrick, and this marking. This is the piece. It's gorgeous. Look at the detail on that flower down there.
That's a, yeah.
Comment to Austria. See? I definitely thought it was Austrian, German, something along those lines. I just don't. What was the? Now I'm like lost. I can't remember where the one that we were looking up had the dot in it.
It has a dot.
I know, but we were trying to. When I was looking at one of the other ones.
It had a line across the bottom of it.
See, this is why I think that this is it. This has got to be it. Like, you see this one? To me, that's that. Right?
Yep.
So this is what I think it is. I think this is it.
That's the marking. I'm pretty. You're right.
I don't know, fuck, but I mean, I just joined, and that's what I saw, and yet I assumed we were looking at. Yeah, see, this is what I think it is, Michelle. Erdmann Schleiermilch milk beehive with a dot mark used from 1891.
That's old.
What's going on, Jamie? How you doing, brother? So, I mean, until I see something else, this is what I have to go with. So it says the Erdmann Schleiermilch porcelain factory was established in Suhl, Thuringia, Germany by Leonard Schleiermilch and his two brothers. The factory was founded in 1861 and named by brothers in honor of their father, Erdmann. Leonard died in 1899. The business was overtaken by his son, Julius Martin. It gradually grew to the beginning of World War I. The factory continued production until the Great Depression. There were some efforts to return to the market, but finally in 1937, the factory was closed.
Mm.
You look at PRS Prussia. See? It's all starting to come together, guys. Michelle, I don't know if you're still here, but this is your start right here. Writing this down. Good stuff. So either way, I'm assuming you have a pretty old vase and it's gorgeous too. Like I said before, like for me, like when I look at these sort of pieces and I see this, the way the detail of those flowers are, like just
Ooh, that is
like
really, really
this part right here that kind of gives it almost like a 3-dimensional look. Those little lines in there, it's gorgeous.
nice piece.
Gorgeous, gorgeous, gorgeous. All right. All right, folks. We are at 7:03. So we're going to wrap this up for this portion of the evening. If you guys are interested, we are live at 8 o'clock for our Monday night live sale. So we are looking forward to seeing you guys tonight. Is it common that pieces were altered or repainted years after the original manufacture? Yeah, that definitely happens. Because a lot of times these houses or makers or companies, however you want to refer to them as, would make blanks, and then those blanks would be painted later on in time. So yeah, there's definitely a lot of stuff that's been, I wouldn't necessarily call it altered. I would just say that they're just very unique. Yeah, very unique paintings, hand painted patterns on there. So it's really interesting. What's going on, Nikki? How are you? So yeah, we are. Yeah, it's always good to feed the brain. So hopefully today we did good. We pretty much nailed everything that we looked at today, right?
Yeah, yeah.
I mean, we got a whole bunch of them. So that's good. It's a positive note. Love learning something new. Thank you. That's what we're here for. We're here to help people learn. So, and we learn too while it's in the process. This is a win-win situation for everybody. So
You got a lot of good researchers out there.
yeah. So I'm gonna run.
Yeah, me too.
And I'm gonna go say happy birthday to Josie's mom downstairs.
Maria.
And then we will be back at 8 o'clock. Thank you, everybody, for tuning in. We appreciate it as always. And peace. Mount Dukes.